So I'm going to show you how to add some animations to your text. So if I highlight this, make sure the cursor's not going. If the cursor's going, I'm typing. So I have to highlight it so there's no cursor. I can go to Add Animation. And rather than on click, I'm just going to have it just happen after the previous. So after it comes in, I'm going to say appear. So it should just show up. Hopefully that'll work. And let's see what that looks like. Great. Okay, so that just appears. So that's fine. Click stop. And now I'm going to click on this one. Again, I got to highlight, make sure that I use that cross in order to do that, because otherwise if I have it here, it will not work. So once again, I'm there. I'm going to add an animation to this. And this one, again, I don't want it to be. I want it to be after the previous. And for this one, I want this one to fly in from the bottom. And, you know, this first one up here, I didn't really care for the... So I'm going to do fly in from the top. So let's see what that looks like now. Pile of Tin, lyric video by Miss Shalone. I like that. That's better, right? So click on stop. If I want to change the tempo or speed of how it comes in, I can change that, but I'm going to leave it right like that. But that would be an easy way to change how long something takes. If you wanted to split your text up into, you know, each line having its own, you could do each line appear by itself, so that it's a little bit different. To change the individual timing of slides, it's a little workaround to be able to do it. We're going to set up our timing of our presentation when we publish it to web for about every 2 seconds, okay? So this one I need to go for 6 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the shape tool, and I can pick anything I really want. I'm just going to pick a square, and I'm going to put it right up here. And then I'm going to go to Object Animation and go Add Animation. And it's going to fade in, but not on click. We want it to just fade in after previous. And we would like that timing to go, see, I can do this for slow, right? So I can do this for up to 5 seconds. So I need at least another maybe 5 seconds. Let's give it 5 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to give it a slow, so it'll fade in on that. Let's go on here, and for this one, so I will add the animation on this. And once again, we're going to fade it in, and we're going to do after previous. But for this one, I just want to add maybe an extra 3 seconds. So extra 3 seconds. And then this one, it really won't matter, but we'll go ahead and add one there as well. Paste. And we will add an animation and just make this also fade in after previous. And we will make this fade in and add an extra like 3 seconds as well. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to come back to the beginning, and we are going to present. And we get Pile of Tin, lyric video by Miss Shalone. I'm a little old pile of tin, nobody knows what shape I'm in. I've got 4 wheels, I've got 2 doors, and all my friends, they call it a Ford. Honk, honk, rattle, 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 crash, beep, beep. Honk, honk, rattle, 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 crash, beep, beep. That's a little slow. Honk, honk, rattle, 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 crash, beep, beep. Honk, 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 beep, beep. All right, so what we experienced was this slide here was a little too long. So I'm going to go ahead and exit, and I'm going to go back to that slide, this one right here, and I'm going to change this to a little bit. Here's my fade in, so I click on that, and I slide down, and I'm going to make that just a little bit quicker. So I'm going to go to like 2.3 seconds and see if that's a little bit better. This one could be just a hair more. Is I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to add another animation to this, and it'll still be after previous, And for this one, I only want it to go 1 second more, just so I have 1 more second with that, and see if that helps a little bit. If we go back to the beginning, and we present Pile of Tin lyric video by Miss Shalom. I'm a little old pile of tin, nobody knows which shape I'm in. I've got 4 wheels, I've got 2 doors, and all my friends, they call it a Ford. Honk, honk, rattle, 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 crash, beep, beep. Honk, honk, rattle, 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 crash, beep, beep. Honk, honk, rattle, 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 crash, beep, beep. Honk, 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 beep, beep. That was much better. So now, to publish this to the web, I'm going to go up here to File, and I'm going to select Publish to the Web. And I am going to make this go to every 2 seconds. And we're going to start, and we'll try restarting it just to see what happens. So Control C for copying that. It is published already, so we should be good. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to paste this in there and hit Enter and see what happens. Timing works out pretty well. And then we're ready to start again. So that is a beautiful way. So it worked really, really well. Final step to using these boxes that you've transitioned. So with the box, once you have it exactly the way you want it, all you're going to do is click on it, change the fill color to be transparent, and change the border line to also be transparent. This way you cannot see the box appear. You see how that happens? So I just go up here, and I click on transparent, and then I go to the marker and I also say transparent, and they disappear. So that is how you go ahead and do that.